Hey guys, thank you for joining us today for our 2019 parent meeting. I can't believe it's already 2019. Where did 2018 go? I don't know, but hey, thankfully the Patriots are in the Super Bowl, so it's going to be a great year once again. I did want to go over a couple things that I think are important as we progress through the year. Typically we sit down in our student ministry building and we have a good old meeting. Well, I came to realize that it's hard to get everybody there for that meeting. So we wanted to give you an opportunity to watch it at your own pace, at your own time, on your own schedule. That's why we're doing this video recording today. First, I wanted to go over our vision for 2019. Our goal this year is to hear God's voice and respond to that call. If you would like to see the message in its entirety, I encourage you, go back and rewatch that sermon. It's called 2019 Vision, and you can find that on fmgrace.org. Just go to the Watch tab, and then you will see one sermon. Click on that, and it'll take you right. So that is our vision for the year. Our goal is to accomplish that. I think it's important that we listen to God's voice and let it impact our life, but not only listen to His voice, actually respond to His voice. I think the response is even more important because we can listen to God all day long, but if we don't actually respond, we're not accomplishing His will. It's our goal to respond when He calls. There are a couple of events I would like to go over. We're going to get to more of the bonding activities and fun activities here shortly. But the three big things for this year that I would really want your student to be a part of, that's what we're about to go over. The first one is fine arts. Now, you've heard me talk about fine arts up to this point. You've seen it in the bulletin and things of that nature. But fine arts, the deadline for that is January 30th. So it's coming up. It's not this past Wednesday, but the next Wednesday. I highly encourage your student to be a part. It's a good opportunity to use your gifts to glorify God. I know we're going to have students singing. We're going to have students doing artwork and all kinds of other activities. If you would like more information on that, I will provide a link below in the description where you can find out more details on that. How do you register? You go to our student ministry website page on fmgrace.org, and you scroll all the way to the bottom. You're going to find a picture that says Fine Arts. You click on that, and it'll take you to the registration. And then from there, it's just $37 per category, and you can pay that to the church. We really want our students to go to Fine Arts this year. It's going to be a great opportunity to learn, to grow, to develop your talents. It's a great way for our students to continue to grow in their abilities. All right, youth camp is also coming up. The deadline for youth camp this year is April 17th. So you have some time, but if we wait too long, we're going to run out of time really fast. The cost this year is going to be $260. The dates this year are June 24th through the 28th. Going to be an amazing week. I love youth camp every time we go. God does something special in the lives of our students, and not only that, we get to have a lot of fun too. You can register online at the same place as you could for Fine Arts. There's going to be a picture at the bottom of the page. You click on that, and it takes you to online registration, and you fill out all those details. We need that registration complete and a $100 deposit by April 17th of this year. And then last but not least, a national convention in our AIM trip is taking place this year, July 29th through August 5th. We really want our students to be a part of this. I got to thinking a few years ago. I took a couple students to the national convention, but it was only a couple. And the national convention, I thought, is something our youth group should all be able to participate in. So we started brainstorming, how can we make this a reality? And lo and behold, they have an AIM trip where you can go and serve the city of Orlando and make a difference. So I thought, hey, what better opportunity than to go on a mission trip and be a part of something that can change our world. And not only that, you get to enjoy national convention and experience the amazing bands and the amazing services and see the vision of our leadership at the highest level. So we wanted to give you that opportunity. It's in Orlando this year. The details have yet to come out on the national website. As soon as those come out, I will be able to share with you more about pricing information and whatnot. But I anticipate the trip to cost somewhere around the $1,000 mark. Not sure. Might be higher, might be lower. But we will have to see. Beauty about it is, since we are participating on the AIM trip this time, food's taken care of. So that's nice. So it should cut the cost down considerably. But more information on National Convention and AIM trip will be coming within the next few months. Spring break is coming. Spring break is right around the corner. Many of you know it's March 11th through the 14th, and I am looking forward to that. We do have things planned for our students that week if you're not going out of town. If you're going out of town, go out of town. Go out of town. Go to Hawaii. Go to Michigan. Go to Boston. Wherever you want to go, go. But if you don't, if you decide to stick around in the DFW area, we have something just for your students. For instance, the first day on Monday, we're having a park and picnic day from 10 to 2. This event is completely free for you. The only thing I ask is that your child brings something to eat. So not too hard on that. We will leave the church at 10. We will return by 2. And so will our kids department on that day. So it should be a nice, smooth outing. The next day, we're going to Pinstack. Now, this is a little bit more pricey. The cost is $24.99. But with that cost, you get unlimited ropes course. You get unlimited, not bowling. We only have like an hour and a half of bowling. But you get unlimited games. You get unlimited laser tag. And there's a lot more that Pinstack offers. They even have bumper cars. We thought that it would be fun. On this day, we're actually partnering with our kids ministry department and going together as one big, large group. So Pastor Dustin will be there, which is myself. Pastor Devin will be there. My wife will be there. His wife will be there. We have a couple more leaders going with us. So I can't wait for that. But here's the thing you must be aware of. We only have 14 student spots available. Pinstack asked us to say how much we're going to have total. So we shot high and said we're going to have about 32 people. So the kids ministry has 16 people going, and the youth ministry has 16 people going, but with that, leaders. And so that's where we come up with a total of 14. So make that happen. Sign up for that by March 6th so that we know you're going. We'll be gone from 10 to 4 on that day. Also, that Wednesday, we have a block party going from 10 to 2. This is free, and this time food will be provided. So we highly encourage your child to be there for our block party. It's going to be fun. We're going to spend time outside. Hopefully it's not raining. If it is, well, we'll figure that out. But we're looking forward to our block party. And then last but not least, Six Flags is taking place that Thursday, March 14th. And we're going to let you purchase the ticket however you see fit. My wife and I, we already have a season pass. Something you need to be aware of, we plan on going Six Flags once again during the summer and also going to Hurricane Harbor. So I do encourage a season pass that can also get you into the water park. But if you just want to purchase the single day ticket for that day, well, you're welcome to do that as well. I'll let you guys handle that because I know that you have a plan and we're going to trust you in that. Now, once the summer rolls around, we do have, many of you know, something called One Summer Days that takes place every Thursday. This is our way of getting the group together during the summer and building family relationships. It's hard in youth ministry if kids just come on a Wednesday night or just come on a Sunday morning and then they leave and then they never have a relationship with the students in here. Kids don't want to be a part of that. So we developed these fun activities just for the purpose of building relationships. And so I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of all of our One Summer Days. They take place on Thursdays throughout the summer. So June 6th, we're going to Six Flags. June 13th, we're actually having our sports camp. So we'll be doing a sports camp prep day on that day. June 20th, we're going to the Rangers game at 1:05. I believe they're playing the Cleveland Indians. On June 11th, we're going to Altitude. On July 18th, we're going to Interscape. And then July 25th, we're going to Hurricane Harbor. At this time, I would like to transition to our services because I think we should talk about those just a little bit. Many of you guys know that we have services every Wednesday at 7. We have Sunday school or a great teaching moment Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. And then we have Sunday night connect groups on the second and fourth Sundays of the month at 6 p.m. I highly encourage you to connect with those. You know, as a youth pastor, I only get to work with your children about 2 hours a week if I'm lucky. you are the priest of your household, and I know that you do a good job of that. And I continue to encourage you to lead your family, love your family, spend time with your family in devotionals, read the Bible together, pray with one another, build that spiritual atmosphere in your homes. But we want to come alongside of you. We want to help you. We want to partner with you in ensuring that your child is getting a good, strong biblical foundation. So that's why our classes are so important. I know it's easy in life as the hustle and bustle and all the activities, all the school activities, the basketball games, the track, the football practices, the band concerts. I know life is busy, but I highly encourage you, be a part of our services. Whether it be on a Wednesday night, a Sunday morning, connect groups. Quite frankly, I encourage you to be a part of all those. I know growing up, my grandfather would drag me to church whether I wanted to or not. And so I went. And then there came a day in life where I wanted to be at the church when the doors were open because I knew it was beneficial for me. Now, that didn't happen when I was 14. That didn't happen when I was 13. That didn't happen when I was 12. That happened when I was a junior in high school. It took time for that to develop. But once that did, I never left the church. And I wanted to constantly spend time with God. I'm thankful for my grandpa. It was very uncomfortable at the beginning. But the more I went, the more I had an opportunity to grow closer with God. And wouldn't you behold, it took root. And I wanted your kids to have that same opportunity. I know a lot's going on, but I highly, highly, highly encourage you to bring your child on a Wednesday night. I highly encourage you to bring your child to Sunday school at 9 a.m. I highly encourage you to be a part of connect groups on the second and fourth Sundays at 6 o'clock. Why? Because what we talk about makes a difference. Because what we discuss can impact your heart. Because we teach the Bible. And our goal is to always teach the Bible and give them an opportunity to hear the gospel of Christ. And a part of doing that, give them an opportunity to build relationships with one another. I could be the greatest speaker in the world, but kids aren't going to come for that. They're going to come to meet with one another. They're going to come to build friendships. They're going to come because their friends are coming. And we want to provide that atmosphere for them. But here's something you could help us with. Encourage your child to invite their friends. Encourage your child to invite the classmates, the people that might not have a relationship with Christ. Encourage your child to be a witness in their school system. Because this world needs God now more than ever. I need your help with that. But I know that with your encouragement and my encouragement, we can see that take place. Because not only do I care about your child, but I also care about the friends of your child. And I want them to have the same relationship and the same opportunities that your child has. Because my goal is that no one may perish. So help me make that happen. Also, many of you guys know that we started a new Spanish church in December. And I'm thankful for it. God's doing something incredible with that. But you do need to be aware of our Sunday school class has grown considerably. And I'm excited about that because we are having the opportunity to speak and to coach and to teach even more students on a Sunday morning. But anytime you merge two groups together, it can be a little bit uncomfortable. And so you need to be aware of that. We're providing an atmosphere right here where people can grow in their relationship with one another. We're asking our students to reach out, to love people, and to talk to the person they don't normally talk to. And yes, this is uncomfortable. Yes, this can be hard. As students, we're insecure in our own selves, and now you're asking us to speak to other people I don't even know. That's a little bit uncomfortable, but it's the right thing to do. And so I encourage you, help me with that. Teach your child how to talk to someone they don't normally talk to. Teach your child to look beyond social barriers and say, hey, this is a person too, and this person needs a relationship with Christ, and they need friends in the process. So if you could help me cultivate that relationship, I would greatly appreciate that. Because we want our Spanish students and our regular students to be one group, to be a united front. And we love them. And I know that you love them as well. Also, up and coming, we're going to be detailing specific events via videos, and we're going to be sending those out to you over the next couple weeks. Pretty much anytime we do an event, you're going to get a video update of everything that's a part of that. If you miss the video update, because I'm going to put it on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, I will also send you the links to those. But if you miss it, you can always go to our website and scroll down to our video portion on our student ministry page. There's 3 links. There's one for the sermons, there's one for our highlights, and now there's a brand new one called Updates. You can click on that Updates picture, and it'll take you to a media playlist where you can see all of our upcoming student ministry announcements. So get ready for that. We want you to be informed on everything we're doing, because we know if you're informed, your child will be informed, and not the other way around. So also, be sure to check out our student ministry page on fmgrace.org. So you'll go to our homepage, then you will click Ministries, select Students, and then on that page, you're going to see all of our student ministry goodness. Check that out. There's pictures, there's information, there's service times, there's updates. You can even look at our Twitter feed right on that page, along with everything else that we have going on that. So be sure to check that out. And we thank you so much. I'm looking forward to 2019. 2019 is going to be an amazing year. And here's the thing. I want your student to be a part. I don't want your student to miss it. God's doing a great work here at One Student Ministries. And if we're all together, if we're all pursuing God together, there's no telling what God has in store for us. So here's what I ask. I'm going to ask you the same thing that I tell our students now on a regular basis. I encourage you, listen to the voice of God. Try to hear the voice of God this year. And then when you hear it, respond. I want you to know, parents, we love you. We're for you. We're coming along and partnering with you because we believe in you, and we also believe in your children. And we want to see them live successful lives. We love you. We're praying for you always. We'll see you later.